Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to all my dear students. Class 12 Accountancy. Students, last lecture we saw the full feature of the shares. In class 12 Accountancy in the board exam, mostly the question they ask pro rata allotment of the shares, which we have not seen till now. This chapter basically divided into two parts. First part is normal sums. It means that when someone give you extra money, you receive the extra application, excess applications from shareholder, then required shares you give to people and remaining extra or excess application you reject and you refund the money to the public. Example, you have issued 1 lakh shares in the market and you got the application of 1,20,000 shares. So generally, first part if we discuss 20,000 extra shares which we have received from general public, we normally reject that and we give the money back to those people who applied. So this is first one. Now second one we are going to discuss, which is a very important part, and possibly in the board exam they are asking this type of questions mostly. Now I have mentioned here pro rata allotment. Pro rata allotment. Now what is pro rata allotment? I have to discuss with you in detail today, and maybe questions or sums we will see next time. Pro rata allotment means normally when company received more applications than what the shares issued, what the shares in the market, company asked the general public to pay the money for. Suppose company issued 5 lakh shares in the market and company got the applications for 7 lakh shares. So 2 lakh shares extra application the company has received from the public. So in pro rata allotment, what the company will do, company will not reject the shares of any person. Example I am giving you here. Suppose take issued. Now issued 5 lakh shares are there in the market and company got the application. Or take like 6 lakh shares. 6 lakh shares application company have received. So what is the extra here? 1 lakh shares. Excess. Extra. कंपनी को 1 लाख शेयर एप्लीकेशन ज्यादा मिली है. So normally earlier we have seen that if this extra shares application company received, the company reject that and company gives the money back. But in pro rata allotment, company will not reject the shares. So what company will do? Company will divide the applications into proportion. Now which proportion, that depends on the policy of the company. Now for example, just example I am giving you, just take like that. Suppose 5 lakh shares we take, we make a table here so that the concept should be clear. Issued shares. How many shares are issued, that you know? Application received. And allotment. Students, you know that how many shares company have issued in the market? 5 lakhs. 5 lakhs. For example, application कितनी मिली है? 5 lakhs. Sorry, 6 lakhs. This one. 6 lakhs. अब कंपनी सपोज ये कर सकती है, एग्जाम्पल ही दे रहा हूं, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन कंपनीज पॉलिसी, कि भाई फर्स्ट 3 लाख शेयर होल्डर्स जो है उनको कंपनी ने सपोज दिए हैं 2 लाख शेयर्स. 2 लाख शेयर्स अलॉटेड. 3 लाख जिसने मांगे हैं उनको 2 लाख, यानी जिसने 3 शेयर मांगे हैं उनको कंपनी 2 शेयर्स दे रही है. जिसने 6 शेयर्स मांगे हैं उसको 4 मिलेंगे. जिसने 12 मांगे हैं उसको 8 मिलेंगे. in this proportion 3:2। तो 2 लाख शेयर चले गए। ओके, 2 लाख शेयर होल्डर जो है, 2 लाख शेयर होल्डर जो है उनको सपोज कंपनी ने लिए हैं 2 लाख, तो जो बीच में 2 लाख शेयर जिसने मांगे हैं, कंपनी की पॉलिसी है वो किसी को भी दे सकती है। तो ये 2 लाख शेयर होल्डर जो जिसने अप्लाई किए हैं उनको फुल मिला है 2 लाख। ओके, और बाकी बचेगा 1 लाख जो अप्लाई हुआ है, उसको भी मिल गया 1 लाख। तो आप देखिए यहाँ इसका टोटल होता है 5 लाख, यानी टोटल 5 लाख शेयर्स हमने लिए, और यहां पे अगर आप टोटल करेंगे तो 6 लाख ये होगा। सो अगेन आई रिपीट, फर्स्ट दोज हु आस्क्ड फॉर 3 लाख शेयर्स एप्लीकेशन रिसीव्ड, वी गिव 2 lakh shares. Applied, those who applied for 3 lakhs, we give 2 lakhs. Second thing, those who applied for 2 lakh applications received, we give full 2 lakhs total. And those who asked 1 lakh shares, ऐसा नहीं कि एक बंदा या एक शेयर होल्डर 1 लाख शेयर मांगेगा, सबको मिला के 1 lakh share, we give 1 lakh. Okay, so this way we have divided. This is called pro rata allotment. Now, what is the main purpose of pro rata allotment? Students, generally when somebody apply in your company for the shares, यानी कोई अगर आपकी कंपनी में शेयर्स के लिए अप्लाई करता है, and when you reject their shares, their applications, I mean to say their money you give them back, then indirectly it's a question of the reputation of the company. कोई अगर आपकी कंपनी में आपके ऊपर भरोसा रख के आपकी कंपनी की रेप्यूटेशन को देख के, if they are applying in your company and if you reject their applications, they people will be disappointed. Second thing, they may have the negative image of your company in their mind. So thinking all these aspects, company will do what? They will go for pro rata allotment. So at least giving something to the people will be little bit happy. समझाता हूँ स्टूडेंट्स, 2 लोग हैं, एक रोटी है चपाती है आपके पास, अगर एक को चपाती देंगे आप, रोटी देंगे आप किसी को, तो दूसरा नाराज हो जाएगा। तो आप क्या करते हैं, एक रोटी के एक चपाती के 2 टुकड़े करते हैं और दोनों को आधा आधा दे देते हैं। दोनों खुश भी नहीं है लेकिन दोनों नाराज भी नहीं है, मतलब दोनों को कुछ तो मिला है। तो यही एक एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे भी है, गिव देम समथिंग इफ रादर देन रिजेक्टिंग देयर एप्लीकेशंस. So people will be, at least to a certain extent, will be satisfied or happy, and you can also maintain the image of the company in the mind of people also. So this is what pro rata allotment is there in front of you. But students, in real life right now in the share market, let me tell you my personal experience that nowadays pro rata allotment is normally not there. When you applied for the shares, either company accept your application or maybe rejecting that. So these are 2 options right now there in the market. Now my humble request to the students, just go through these things, and definitely I promise you from next lecture we'll have a wonderful time, because now we are going to see the sums related to pro rata allotment. So let me tell you, I repeat again these things. Pro rata allotment means that divide the applied shares into proportion so that you can keep the balance between the shareholders, and you can also keep the image of the company more better in the mind of the people. Okay, and one more thing is that here I think the control of the shareholders will also be diluted little bit, because if one person gets all the shares, he may have more power, she may have more power. So we divide that into different people, so that I'm not saying that the dominance is there or somebody may be there who is just aggressive or having more power, but some more decision making or thinking is there, more brains will be there, more people will be directly involved in the matters of the company, so that company will get more better ideas also, and I think company's reputation in the market will also go high. So that is the main purpose of pro rata allotment. I hope this concept is clear in your mind, and definitely from next lecture we are going to see the sums related to pro rata allotment. Thank you very much.